The last part of Module 1 in the School of Ministry is yardstick for measuring success in ministry. I want you to know first of all that the way human being measures success is not the way God measures success. But God says in the book of Isaiah that his ways are not our ways and his thoughts are not our thoughts. The difference between his thoughts and ways and ours is the difference between the heavens and the earth. So now, the first yardstick to measure success is what God said to you. What did he ask you to do? You are going to be rated as successful or a failure based on the instruction that God told you or gave to you when he asked you to start. So they are going to measure what you did in the crucible of what you have been told to do. That is why the Bible says every man's work shall be tried with fire, the day shall declare it. So God will weigh what you did in the crucible of what he asks you to do. That's the first thing. The second thing is this: there are fruits that are expected of every ministry. For example, in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12 to 16, the Apostle Paul, by the Spirit of God, pointed out the work of the fivefold ministry, for the equipping of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body. We all come to the unity of faith and the knowledge of the Son of God, and all of those things from verse 12 to 16. So these yardsticks will be used to judge exactly what you call the ministry work that you have done. That is the second yardstick. The third one is this: God is going to look at the fruit that are expected of the specific ministry that you have been called to. If you have been called to be a music minister to evangelize the gospel through music, then we'll look at the signs that followed you in that regard to be able to judge whether you're successful or not. Next one, we want to find out how many converts do you have in your ministry? How many people came to Jesus through your ministry? How many of those converts were disciples to become sons and soldiers of God? It's also part of the yardstick that will be used to measure the ministry that God has committed to your hands. We want to also look at the quality of the fruits of the Spirit that proceed from such ministry. How much of maturity in the love of God, in faith, in the Spirit, in grace do you produce or are flowing through such ministry? These are the ways to be able to judge a successful ministry. We don't use the numbers of people in the ministry to judge, not the kinds of instruments that you have or the kind of auditorium that you build to judge. No, those are natural things. Properties, all those things can perish and they have no eternal values. So these are the things that are used to judge your ministry. Number one, what you have been called to do. Number two, how conformed is what you have done to Ephesians 4, 12 to 16. Number three, the quality of fruit that your ministry has produced. How many sons and daughters are raised for God's kingdom? How many sons and soldiers are produced? Then the quality of the fruit of the Spirit, the quality of love and maturity of those involved in such ministry. These are the yardsticks for measuring a true ministry. God bless you.